experience you won't soon forget. For you naysayers, for you that are like, man, trust me, it's better than being carnivore you've ever been on. At least 3 times during your ride, you think you're gonna crash and die. Go for a ride on a monster truck.
Say that.
It's David Olfert and Dozer! Driving the cracked-out Jeep that is providing the only carnage of the weekend, Jordan Disharoon and He drives it like he stole it. He drives it like somebody's chasing him. He drives it like his hair is on fire. He drives it like he doesn't care if he picks it up with a stick and a spoon. It's TMFJ, Tim Jones, and Gator! The snap-together truck, the identical twin that's part of double-action motorsports. One of the best to do it in the last 2 decades. Darren Basl, Olfert! The driver, getting his feet wet in a brand new truck in 2025. He's taking it from people booing it to people cheering it. It's Darren Migues Cyber Attack! The hired gun, running the dinosaur. It's the one and only Darren Migues, Grandpa. It's Smashosaurus! The second-generation driver out of the metal shop. His old man was good, but the kid is better. It's Rudy and Disharoon, Saigon Shaker! And rounding out the field, the 3-time king of the beach. A decade of dirt from Los Coffee in Indiana, the innovator, the creator, the guy that wants to win. It's Jerry Beck's Dirt Crew. Fans, one more time, make some noise for the stars of the show. Generation driver out of the metal shop in a Saigon shaker. Up against Dave Olfert, ladies swipe right on Dave Olfert as the Dozer entry from DCT Power Sports. The kid from Oregon driving for the team from Indiana as they stage up for round number 1, side-by-side track racing. Smashosaurus, Grandpa Darren Migues taking on Jerry Beck, celebrating a decade of dirt. Migues has been out number 20. Jerry Beck in his 10th year of competition in the monster truck industry. The dump truck trying to take down the dinosaur in round number 1. And you know the grandkids are cheering for Grandpa. G-Ball inside. The dump truck on the ocean side. Winner advances, loser transfers to the best trick competition. Dirt Crew Smashosaurus green. I can safely say Jerry Beck's thought process of potentially being able to be king of the beach is just washed away with a round number 1 breakage. Cyber attack, airmail, Smashosaurus official score will be 9 points for Smashosaurus. What's he gonna do from up there? Cheer him on, here comes the Tiger! How many fans are cheering for the Saigon Shaker? Who wants Dirt Crew? Cheering Beck and Dirt Crew, Ryan Disharoon, a metal shot Saigon Shaker from Dozer. Up against the guy from Olfert, Indiana. The Basl Construction Dirt Crew, celebrating a decade of dirt, yet a load of this. Taking on Shaker. Check for the RIR system. How many fans want to see Blockhead? Who's cheering for the cyber attack? The winner gets Shaker in the main event. rolls to the line with Ryan Disharoon. I can see a flashing light up there in the windscreen. The windscreen shows a red light, like you see the windscreen, the windshield right now of black. That is the right lane of the multi-frequency RII, the remote condition under switch. When you guys see it come out, and the truck shut off, then it refires, that is when they're testing those handheld radio devices that are multi-frequency that have the ability to shut down all power to the truck. I saw a lane light flashing during the windscreen of Shaker, making me think that maybe the RII was inadvertently bumped. Then I heard a radio call saying that there potentially is a rear steering issue. Rear steer is controlled by an electrical or hydraulic switch that runs those steering stop to stop, left to right on the rear of the truck. If you can't get that thing to square up, the driver is going to think it'd be good to go. But it can't get that thing to square up. So Dirt Crew, Jerry Beck and Dirt Crew, this might be the break. Told you it was a... So Dirt Crew, unable to make the call either as Jerry Beck was working. All he was thinking about was laying down a big old nasty freestyle. Not able to get into it. So cyber attack comes up. So Jared Smith in the truck that attracts fires and raccoons. Taking on the snake together truck on Darren Migues and Beck. So go racing.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1
When you hear detonation on a blower motor, the simple thing will be a blower bell. I got a feeling that he might have a window on the side of the block on airmail. He tore it up for you guys. Let's hear it for Jordan Fisher. Jordan will be over by the merchandise stand signing autographs in just a few minutes. 23 point total score. A little bit of time on the clock. Did not have
One final freestyle on Saturday night. Dozer is leading freestyle at 35. Blockhead is leading the overall event at 66. And here comes Shaker. As that rear steer doesn't come back to center for Disharoon and Shaker for the metal shot. And that is if you enjoy monsters on the beach, make monster noise! That was the final freestyle. The run is Ryan Disharoon finishes a fantastic freestyle, battling through the rear steer issues. Score for Shaker, 21. Our freestyle.